I'm Christina Kittle. I go by Kitt. I'm the criminal justice organizer for LDF based in Atlanta. LDF is out here in Georgia at Cross Keys High School with Black Voters Matter, just making sure that some of the staff and teachers have a plan to vote, whether that's to go early vote, they're going on election day, and just seeing if they can also bring friends with them to the polls. So this is not a one-off thing. Organizers are here on the ground at all times, really, to make sure that voters have access to voting and that they have information that should be readily available, but there are some obstacles in getting to it. So we're just out here making sure that folks across the whole state of Georgia know how to vote and make it more accessible for them. Young voters are important because they are going to shape the future. I'm a former educator. I used to teach middle school civics. And when you actually talk to young people, even as young as middle school, they have a pretty great sense of what's going on in the world. And if we just foster that and get them used to the civic process young, it won't be a foreign concept to them, and they'll be more comfortable in participating and even running for these seats. So it's very important to get involved in high schools, college campuses, and wherever young voters are. I do think it's important for LDF to be a presence in these kind of actions. I know that when we did work in Macon, Georgia, around the primaries, we saw a lot of voter suppression just blatantly. For example, one of the early voting locations had a whole road closed sign blocking the entire road to get to the location. So we had to go and report that and then move it out of the way so that folks knew that they actually could vote. People didn't even know that that building was open for voting that day. So that's just one example. But if there aren't people on the ground, if there aren't organizers scouting the area to see what's going on, it wouldn't have been caught. People wouldn't have known. So I am happy to be here and be out and just educate folks ahead of time, and then also when the day comes to be there as well. What motivates me to be a part of election protection work is that I don't like watching our civil rights getting stomped on. Seeing site closures, seeing all the obstacles that are being put in the way of voting. Voting is a right. It should be easy and simple and accessible. Whether you're excited to vote or not, you should have that right always.